So, welcome back on another journey out. Top of Church Street. Put them on it else, didn't it? Top of Church Street. I think I'll go past the Ward and Jackson, which is Wetherspoons. Wetherspoons used to have two pubs in Hartlepool. This one and the King John's, which he sold some years ago to a private group, and it's been taken over again now, which is good. Ward Jackson, passing that, absolutely fantastic pub. Coming into Tower Street and the Clarendon, good karaoke pub that on the left, just past the Jackson's Arms, where that bloke stood outside having his tab, having his smoke. And my dad used to own that pub, and at 14-year-old I was all over that place. I knew everything about it. That's past Tower Street. I'm going to show you some new bars now in a street. Well, if we can see them side on, because you know the camera's pointing forward, but hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit of that as we come up here into this street here, which has got a number of bars to it, and as indeed, and I can see a few of these being turned into bars around here as well in the near future. There's number 8, there you go, number 8 bar. There's another one on the right here, which is 7, and another one on the left, which is the Owl. And the old MP, the old Conservatives MP building there. Juniper Lounge on my right hand side, that's closed. Yeah. You always like I like to see places busy. I'm just going around this roundabout as we meant to, you know, around the white thing. That's how we were taught. Anyway, coming down Church Street, we've got the Juniper Lounge, we've got Idols, which we pass on. This one's brilliant. Blue Valentine's, that's another one. The Hill Carter, Nexus, we've got, that one, Club H on there. Ginger's, which has been shut for a while. That's indeed. The Tipsy Dome and the Lodge Bar. You've got them all down here, haven't you? I tell you what, spoiled for choice now. And right at the very bottom is my favourite bar of all time. Oh, just past the Athenaeum Club on the right hand side. The oldest club in Hartlepool on the same spot, if you know what I mean. Busby's on the left there. We've got the Royal Public House. We have indeed there. Just going around. I bet people are thinking he's talking to himself on that motorbike, isn't he? And no, I'm talking to you, really. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, along here. And I think what I'll do is I'll go. I'll turn right here, and rather than go to Seaton Carew, I'll take you up one of the back roads to the back of the College of Further Education, and we'll pop out at the fire station. And I'll take you along the dual carriageway. It's 30 mile an hour for a long way around Hartlepool. I mean, notice a lot of places are like a changing like that, aren't they? Coming from 30 down to like 20, and it's a pain in the arse, isn't it? There you go. I'm allowed to say arse, aren't I? I'm sure I am. Anyway, there we go. Past the old BT Exchange building here, where all your telephones used to go through. They're all digital now, aren't they? They go through the air now. But there we go, open it. You should see the van still in there, yeah, as we pass it. Hartlepool College of Further Education on the right, a massive, impressive building there. Probably can't see it because of the sun, but there you go, it is on the right. And one thing we will see is the gate guard. Can you see that just through the trees? The aeroplane, right there. You see that? I'll take you closer up to that, so we'll have a look at that. And yeah, given I think that was from RAF Leeming. I'm sure it was given from RAF Leeming, that one. And what they had to do with it, you can see it, a gate guard and what have you. What they had to actually do with that aircraft there, which is in front of us, you can see the canopy on it, can't you? Which is they had to get inside with sandpaper and sand it all down, so you couldn't see in it. It just looks like a model now, doesn't it? I used to build models like that, and I think just the same up glue on the windows as well, on the ones I used to build. I was never good. One of my mates, Paul Marriott, he used to be an expert at build models. I used to buy models and ask him to build them for me, and I used to just play with them. I was awfully gentle, I was indeed. Anyway, and we come right out of here. Sanderson's auction rooms. We're passing now, and above Sanderson auction rooms is my mate's gym. It is indeed. My mate's a gym, and he owns a grill on the side of it, a gym grill, which is healthy option now, like grilled food and everything. Which, yeah, he makes a mint out of that as well, does Ian? Ian Glass, me mate. Anyway, going past the fire station now. There, community fire station, the post office on the left, Cameron's Brewery on the right. Oh, look at that, the Blacksmith's Arms, good pub, good pub. What's that? Cost a mint to drink in there, it does indeed. Starbucks, McDonald's, love that McDonald's. I know the group owner as well, Jasper, who owns all the McDonald's in Hartlepool. As a franchise, you know what I mean. There we go, past the big Tesco's, as we call it, the big Tesco's. Like, put the big light on, isn't it? Peter Cage, remember him? Hey, what a character, what a comedian. Anyway, up the Bellevue Way now, Bellevue Carriageway. And Pure Gym have just moved into the side of Tesco's. Tesco's used to come all the way to the edge here, but they've given that up to Pure Gym now. Bit of it to Pure Gym. It's still massive inside, like inside that Tesco's. Coming up here, before we change into a 40 zone, we have the Bellevue Club, or the Belvoir Club if you're posh. Alright, that's what it's called, the Belvoir Club. It's a Bellevue, known to me and all my mates and everything like that. And the doctor's surgery on Kendall Road, I think this is Kendall Road Doctor's Surgery, I'm sure it is. Bellevue. It's known to be a rough estate, that. I suppose it is, you know, every estate has like people like, even the poshins these days. Bellevue Sports and Community and Youth Centre. Bob, who's not around anymore, God bless him, was one of the forefathers which ran that. One of my mates actually works with me on the ambulance, Hartlepool Ambulance Charity. Paul Craggs used to work there as a first aid instructor and also an instructor, a youth centre instructor and everything like that. He's doing his paramedicine at the moment and working as a volunteer with Hartlepool Ambulance Charity in his spare time if he gets any. He's also a rugby coach, plays rugby. Indeed, and his two lads, they're rugby players as well, keen lads. Stag and Monkey there, what a great pub that one is. Coming along at Brenda Road now, this is Brenda Road, and I always remember as a little lad coming to Brenda Road here to see the Queen. Before any of these were built here on Brenda Road, anything was built on Brenda Road, the Queen came up here in the car in the 70s, I think 1978 or something like that, when I was 7. But absolutely brilliant. Another Starbucks. Past 2 in the same journey, can you believe that? Halford's in here on this. Oh, got Burger King and plenty of choice for things to eat and do and shop in Hartlepool. And we got the big B&M. We've also got a B&M in the Middle Green Shopping Centre. Carpetright, Yisk. You know, that's like a knock-off IKEA, isn't it, really, if you think about it? It is indeed. Iceland on me left. One Beyond, a cheaper store. It's good in there, actually. One of my mates is the manager in there, I think. Lovely lad. The Range. And next to the Range is Homey Bay, Home Bargains. And where I can find my daughters and my missus all the time in there, or B&M. And one of my favourite stores is actually Lidl. Over here, I don't know what, it's probably a little bit better than Aldi or Aldi. My mum calls it Aldi, and I call it Aldi. I think Hartlepool word is Aldi, dead posh. We drop our H's in Hartlepool anyway, and you notice how I call it Hartlepool rather than Hartlepool, and it's Alfred's rather than Halfords, you know. But anyway, there's Alfred's. Past Starbucks, we'll turn right here, go past Starbucks. Out here, and I'll just take you on a journey where we, my mate Davey operates the bike training school here. I'm going to take you into the yard where the bike training school operates, and I've done 2 CBTs with the lads here. It was owned by Davey and Steve. Steve still keeps his neb in occasionally, you know what I mean. But he did sell the business, I think it's a year ago actually to this week. I'm sure he sold the business on to Davey, who took me through for me test and everything like that, and thank goodness I passed my big motorbike licence. But anyway, Better Bike Training, that's what it's called around here. And this is where they actually do on Better Bike Training. That's the yard where they do all the training bits and pieces. There you can see all the cones out and what have you. Indeed they have. And there's a gym in there. There is indeed. Lovely people. It's through the doors on the right there, Better Bike Training, but they do CBTs, advanced riding, checkout riding. They do put you through your mod 1, your mod 2. It's there's 4 parts to doing your bike test. Now, if you're thinking about doing it, I'd just say go for it. You might be better than me. You're a little bit nervous and everything like that. No, I love my motorbike, and I always, even my 125s today, I had 2 125s. I had a motor scooter to start off with, and then a big bike, a geared bike, well, a 125 anyway. And what you've got to do, in this order, you've got to do your CBT first. That entitles you, if you've got a full car licence like me, to ride a 125cc on the roads, cost insured, the bike taxed and tested and everything like that, just like a normal. And then from there you do what's called your mod 1, alright, which is going around the yard, dodging all them skittles and everything like that, parking your bike up and doing your brake, emergency brake and that sort of thing, you know, the yard skills, or the important skills before you go out. And then once you pass that, I think within 2 weeks later, I think you can actually do your mod 2. But it's not here in Hartlepool. We've got to go all the way through to Darlington for that one. In fact, for both of them, we've got to go through to Darlington. So you do your training here in Hartlepool, then you go through to Darlington. And I suppose it turns the better bike riders out from Better Bike. You see, that's what's called Better Bike Training. I suppose it turns the better bike riders out from Hartlepool because they go to a foreign place, being Darlow down the road, Darlington, and do both the tests there, the mod 1 and the mod 2, and you pass your mod 2, and if you're my age you can go out and get a big bike straight away. I just opted for a 650. Lots of me mates like, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, this, that and the other. Nah, I wanted something that was good on the fuel, does the trick, sat upright so I can see over cars in front, and that's why I opted for the V-Strom 650. A lovely bike, a lovely bike. I do want the new one now because I'm getting a lot of vibrations through the handlebars on this. I don't know whether it's, it's probably natural for a bike of this sort and what have you, but I do want the updated version of the 650 now, the V-Strom. I'd love a 2024 one, or 23 or 22 or something like that, you know, a more modern one brought up to standard, because this one's getting on a little bit now, but it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I do love it. Coming into Seaton Carew under the bridge, Seaton Carew train station there on the right, Sainsbury's local on the left. I'll take you to Elizabeth Way Shops. And then that'll be just about it for this journey. Elizabeth Way Shops in Seaton Carew. This is where I used to do all my court in Seaton Carew, or most of my court in Seaton Carew, because my wife's from here. Posh bird, you see. Oh yes, she's indeed. She still thinks she's posh. You know what I mean? Posher than me. She is indeed. You know. She washes her hands after she goes to the toilet, that sort of thing. No, I'm only kidding. Everybody should do that. And I think we've all learned since COVID, haven't we, to look after ourselves a little bit more and everything like that, and wash our hands there whenever we can, or squirt some of that stuff on our hands whenever we can to protect others. Anyway, that's your journey. Elizabeth Way Shops here on the right. I'm going to pull into them and switch my camera off. I hope you had another nice journey out, folks. Right, there we go. And pull up Elizabeth Way Shops, and I hope you've enjoyed the ride out again with me. Was that a doggy barking at me? Yeah, it is. Oh, bless him. There we go. And it's ta-ra from me.